welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 brushes you need to design tattoos in Procreate. Alright y'all, we just going to jump right into it. The first brush you need when designing tattoos in Procreate is a 2D body part. If you don't know where to go, you can't get some off Google, maybe even Pinterest. If you want the actual Procreate brushes, I do offer them on the site inkbydelmo.com. And as you can see, we do have a wide variety of body parts we use. And these are just some of the female body part options. We do have male as well, and I will show that next. So these are just typical body parts that women normally get tattooed. So the thigh area, front of the thigh, the side of the thigh, this side of the thigh, and also the wrist. The forearm wrist area is popular as well for the ladies. Okay, so let me come in and show you some of the male body parts. So the back of the calf, that's a popular one. Obviously the front and the back of the forearm. The neck is popular, as well as chest, and the back area. So those are the most popular body parts, kind of used when designing tattoos. Forearm is definitely the number one used. Okay, number 2 is 3D models. So when designing tattoos in Procreate, obviously a lot of artists work with the 2D templates. Me, myself, I have worked with some 3D models for clients who do want to see that design in 3D. So with that being said, you want to have these models for those clients who would prefer to see their design in 3D versus 2D. So I'm going to show you a few of the models we have and the different body types we offer. Okay, so here's our 3D male version number 1. And this is the skinny body type. We do offer 2 other body types, which are a kind of medium average sized and then a heavier set size model. And this is just so you have those different body types to design on for your different size clients. Here is our female 3D body type 1. And like I said, we do have 2 other body types for the female version as well. And you can tattoo or you can import designs on any part of the body. Okay, so for number 3, we have font package. When designing tattoos, you want to make sure you have a variety of fonts to choose from because you don't want to use the same fonts over and over for every tattoo, for every design, for every client. It'll get redundant and unoriginal. So a few places that you can go and find some free fonts are defont.com, font space, and I believe it's called 101 fonts. And then you could just go through all of the fonts on those websites and kind of choose from the different categories which fonts you think you would want to use within your tattoo designs. So that's kind of what I've done over the past year or two. And I curated my own font package, which we do have available on the site. And I kind of use those fonts and I manipulate them and edit them to my liking. So I'm just going to show you some of the phrases I got from using the fonts that I've gathered over time. Okay, so these are some of the quotes slash phrases that I've designed using the fonts that I have in my font library. So I have over 200 fonts to choose from in my library. And if I feel like I start to get redundant, what I'll do is just go through, choose a font, and I'll manipulate and edit it to my liking. Okay, for number 4, we have background fillers. So these are kind of like the clouds or the smoke or stars, just things you use in the background of your tattoos to kind of make it cohesive and make it all come together, aka shading. Um, so what I notice in a lot of people's designs is that they're very open and there's a lot of open space and they don't have those fillers that's needed. And it's because a lot of artists don't really make and sell them for Procreate. So I'm going to show you some examples of some background fillers and how they're used in tattoo designs. So for example, here are some of the ones I use the most is this smoke brush. This one, which is, just a smoke line. Um, I also use clouds a lot. Obviously, a lot of clients ask for clouds. I have some other smoke brushes that I use, and um, the star is pretty popular. And yeah, so these are just some background fillers that I use a lot when designing tattoos that clients ask for or that are very popular. So here's an example of one of my tattoo designs where you can see I use the smoky line brushes on the sides to kind of fill in the empty spaces and add some extra shading and just to make it look more full and complete, like a put together tattoo design. Okay, for number 5, you need a lettering grid. So if you're a tattoo artist who likes to make a lot of your own lettering, you don't really like to use the fonts, you want to make sure you have some lettering grids. And what I mean by that are like these lettering grid brushes that kind of guide you when creating your fonts or your lettering. And I'm going to kind of show you guys an example here in a second. Okay, so these are some examples of lettering grids, and I'm going to show you how they can be used in Procreate. Okay, so you see how that guided me to making a slanted text. So if we take away that grid, you see? So these are just 5. Okay, so these are the 5 brushes you need when designing tattoos in Procreate. All of these brushes will help make it more efficient for you as an artist when you're designing tattoos for your client or your customer or yourself. Hopefully this video helped. If it did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other videos you all want from me in the comments. Peace.